Hey there everyone, this is Kevin Rowland with InkSoft. Thank you for attending this next installment of the digital marketing class. So this one's going to be going over some basics of Facebook. We're going to be starting by talking about, what the business manager is, talking about the ads manager and clarifying a couple things with the ad center. Then we're going to be moving on over and talking about the Facebook pixel and how to install it into the site and the basic functionality that it supports. Alright, to get things started, we're first going to need to make an account. So that is going to be a business manager account that is on top of your regular Facebook account. This is the only extra account you need to make to utilize the Facebook tools. And what Business Manager is just a way to kind of organize yourself and your employees, people who might be assisting you on this, other corporations. Maybe you're working with a marketing firm and you want to get them in on the mix and give them permissions to the behind the scenes of your company as far as Facebook is concerned. It's just a really nice way to manage everything. So what you'll do is you'll go to the link that I have in the article. It'll be the little the hyperlink. And when you come here at the top right, you're going to have a button that says Create Account. You'll see here there's just some basic information you have to fill in, such as your business account name, and then your name, your business email. Once you've entered all that in, you'll hit the Next button. Next, they will need to gather a little bit more information about your business. That's where you can enter in information like your street address, the city and state zip code. You can put in your website URL, which is recommended so it can just kind of get connected a little bit easier. And of course, you want to designate the use for your business and what you're going to be using this platform for. You can promote it for its own goods and services and provide services to other businesses. You will be using your own goods and services. Once you're done with that, hit the Submit button. Alright, and once your account has been made, you've confirmed your email address, you should be landing on a page that looks something like this. Now, like I was saying before, this is just simply the beginning, the most basics of what we're talking about with Facebook marketing. The business manager, the account that we just created, this is going to be meant to keep you organized. So you can see all this stuff right over here on the left-hand side. There's a lot of different tabs and links you can click on. We're not going to be going into every little detail right now. Down the road in another installment, we'll be expanding upon this. Now, a couple things that are really helpful, like I said, this is for organization. Some things I would like to go ahead and talk to you about are the users, people, and partners. The people are going to be other Facebook accounts individually that you can link into this business account here. And these are typically going to be people that are within your own business, like your employees who are helping you out with these marketing efforts. If you have people externally, if you have people from maybe a marketing firm that you wanted to add in, you would go ahead and use partners. And if they're a marketing firm, of course, they would know all about this and they would know how to get themselves added on over. So you'd simply hit this add button to share the assets with, and of course to request assets from, it's either give or take. You would just go ahead and link those together. Now, that's a good way to associate some people and get them on board. Something else that we're going to be covering down the road is going to be the ads manager. That sometimes gets confused with the business manager. Business manager is more general, whereas the ads is for a very specific thing that you're tracking, and of course that is your paid advertisements. Up in the top left there is this menu, and that's how I got to the business settings here before. It's also where I can start to monitor the ads manager. Now, right off the bat, it's going to say that I have no content because I don't. I haven't set up any ads yet. This is simply just a test account for the video. Once I do have some made, and once you guys get some rolling on your account, it will show you that the pages that they're impacting, of course, their performance, how well they're doing, some tips and suggestions on how to make them work a little bit better and, kind of bring in some more conversions. But regardless, this isn't necessarily the ads manager where you manage the content. It's like an overview. If we go up to the top right, you can see Kevin's test account. That's going to tell me that I'm logged into my business account here. Now, the personal ad account still exists, and this is where it can get a little bit confusing because with Facebook, they like to kind of say you have many different accounts kind of doing the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip myself over to the actual account that I use to log into Facebook, and you'll see that I have a lot more options here. So, worst case scenario, you have to kind of jump around from account to account to find the right one that will be able to do the ads. But here you can see your account overview. You can see the campaigns that we have going, ad sets and ads. Again, this is not my personal account. It's what I use for, monitoring the social media, but we haven't run anything on it. That's why it's saying that there are no results found. So just a little brief introduction to this and letting you guys know how to get to this section. You'll see on the roadmap that we have for this digital marketing series that we do have specific installments that are going to be covering this in depth. So just keep an eye out for those. Now, what I do want to go ahead and bring your attention to is that there is some confusion with the Ads Manager, and people very often mistake this for the Ads Center. I'm going to take you over there right now, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. All right, so you can see that I am now on the Facebook page. To access this section, you would be going to your own business page. Up at the top, you're going to see there is a More drop-down and an option that says Ad Center. So the Ad Center is important. It's just not the Ads Manager like some people think. This is where you can have a boosted post or several boosted posts, and you can spend a little bit of money to make that happen to kind of prioritize it. It is a lot more simple of an option compared to the Ads Manager, and they both have their own perks to using them. This one could be for a little bit more cut and dry stuff that you want to get out very quickly, where if you want to you really dig into the nuance of advertising online, you would want to use the Ads Manager instead. But yeah, there's a little bit less options for editing, and of course it's still helpful because you can still be able to put ads out there, put them in front of people. You can view results and kind of track the efficacy of it. But yeah, I really just wanted to kind of make that distinction right here and now so you don't get into this section thinking that they are the same when in fact they're not. And that is going to do it for this video right here. I really just wanted to do a very brief and basic introduction into the different sites, different pages of Facebook advertising for what we're going to be covering down the road. If you want to keep on, we're going to have more content like on the Facebook Pixel coming right ahead.